We might live in a different world were it not for a teenager's decision to film and share the last few minutes of George Floyd's life. The video shows Floyd gasping for air, his neck trapped under the knee of police officer Derek Chauvin. The video became a crucial touch point in the jury's decision to convict Chauvin for Floyd's murder. This video contradicted the first official account of Floyd's death from Minneapolis police. How could an official police statement be so far removed from reality? It's an important lesson for journalists and citizens. We compare what police said then to what we know now in this Truth-O-Meter Minute. Hey, it's Katie with PolitiFact. There's a cliche in journalism. If your mother says she loves you, check it out. Sounds tough, but what it really means is that just because someone with authority tells you something, that's not good enough. You have to keep digging. And journalists who cover law enforcement look to police reports for early indications of what happened. The first report from the Minneapolis Police Department shows why journalists are taught to remain skeptical. Let's start with the headline of the news alert from the department that day, May 25th, 2020. Man dies after medical incident during police interaction. The statement starts by explaining how police arrived at Cup Foods over a reported forgery in progress. Floyd bought a pack of cigarettes with a suspected counterfeit $20 bill. And the employee who called police said that he appeared to be under the influence. Here's what the report said next about Floyd. After he got out of the car, he physically resisted officers. Officers were able to get the suspect into handcuffs and noted he appeared to be suffering medical distress. This misleading account leaves out the fact that Officer Derek Chauvin placed his knee on George Floyd's neck and held it there, even as he was handcuffed and lying on the ground without resistance. Here's another line from the police alert. Officers called for an ambulance. He was transported to Hennepin County Medical Center by ambulance where he died a short time later. This was disputed during the trial. Yes, a doctor did pronounce Floyd dead in the ER of the hospital. But during the trial, a paramedic who arrived on the scene said he told his partner that he thought Floyd was dead when they arrived outside of Cup Foods. An expert in the courtroom pinpointed the moment where George Floyd's eyes stopped flickering, saying that was the moment he was no longer alive. Here's another example. The report said at no time were any weapons of any type used by anyone in this incident. This is also misleading. An officer pointed his gun at Floyd, and then there was Derek Chauvin's knee, which remained on George Floyd's neck for almost 10 minutes. His knee was the weapon. Here's one more. The alert said body cameras were on and activated during this incident. But Chauvin's body camera fell off, landing beneath the squad car during the time of Floyd's arrest. So how did police explain these major discrepancies? John Elder, the department's director of public information, who wrote the alert, told the Los Angeles Times that there was no intent to deceive. He was going off of information pulled in part from the communications log between dispatchers and the police, and he had not reviewed the body cam footage. He told the Los Angeles Times, quote, "Had we known that this situation was what we saw in the video, that statement would have been completely different." This is a case study in why journalists should not take police statements at face value. It's not supposed to be the final word. You have to interview witnesses, contact the family, and press the police for further details and proof. Overall, that first report contained several misleading statements, omitted key details, and left the impression that Floyd, and not police, was the only one who used force during the encounter. Thanks to an eyewitness video, this time we know a lot more about what actually happened. That's all for now. Check out our website for the full comparison and be sure to subscribe to this channel to see more video fact checks.